Hello, and welcome to episode 10 of the Solo English podcast. Today we are going to talk about prepositions in English. Prepositions are very small words like in, on, at, by, with, and about. But even though they are small, they are very important. Many English learners feel confused about prepositions because they do not always translate directly from your language into English. In this episode, we will learn prepositions step by step. We will practice them with many examples. And by the end, you will feel much more confident when using prepositions. A preposition is a word that shows the relationship between two things in a sentence. For example, the book is on the table. Here, the preposition on shows the relationship between the book and the table. Another example, the cat is under the chair. Here, under shows the position of the cat. Without prepositions, sentences would feel incomplete or unclear. Think of prepositions like little bridges. They connect one word to another, usually a noun to the rest of the sentence. Some common prepositions are in, on, at, by, with, about, under, over, into, onto, across, through. Prepositions of place tell us where something is located. Let's go through them slowly. In, the apple is in the basket. The clothes are in the cupboard. On, the phone is on the table. The picture is on the wall. Under, the shoes are under the bed. The ball is under the chair. Next to, the bank is next to the school. My house is next to the supermarket. Between, the park is between the library and the bus stop. We can practice by looking around your room. Ask yourself, where is the pen? It is on the desk. Where is the bag? It is under the chair. This is how you can train your mind to use prepositions naturally. Prepositions of time tell us when something happens. Let's look at some examples. Hat, I wake up at 7 a.m. We eat lunch at noon. On, I go to school on Monday. She was born on the 5th of May. In, I was born in July. We met in the morning. They will visit in the summer. By, please finish the homework by tomorrow. I will be back by 6 p.m. During, we met during the party. He slept during the class. Remember, at is for specific times. On is for days and dates. In is for months, years, centuries, and long periods of time. Example, I wake up at 7. I go to school on Monday. I was born in July. Prepositions of movement show direction. They answer the question, where to? Into. She walked into the room. The ball went into the box. Onto. The cat jumped onto the roof. The child climbed onto the bed. Across. He ran across the street. They swam across the river. Through. We drove through the tunnel. The bird flew through the window. Toward. She is walking toward the station. He ran toward the finish line. A useful tip. Prepositions of movement often go with verbs of action, like run, walk, jump, drive, or fly. We use different prepositions with vehicles and transport. We say, I am on the bus. I am on the train. I am on the plane. But we say, I am in the car. I am in the taxi. So, on is used for public or large transport. In is used for private or small transport. We also say, I go to work by bus. I travel by train. We went to Delhi by plane. Notice that with by, we do not use the. We say by bus, not by the bus. Example sentences. I am on the bus now. I am in my father's car. I go to college by train. She travels by plane every month. Prepositions are also important in communication. We say, I am talking on the phone. She sent me the details by email. I spoke with my teacher about the exam. He explained the lesson to the students. Notice these differences. On the phone, by email, with someone, about something, to someone. Example, I spoke with my friend about the new movie. I explained the rules to my brother. Now let's look at some very common mistakes. Mistake 1. I am good in English. The correct way is, I am good English. Mistake 2. I discussed about the plan. The correct way is, I discussed the plan. Because discuss does not need about. Mistake 3. He married with her. The correct way is, he married her. Because marry does not need with. Another mistake. I will return back tomorrow. The correct way is, I will return tomorrow. Because return already means come back. Always remember, some verbs in English already include the meaning of the preposition. Let us practice with daily life sentences. I am at home now. She is in the kitchen. The kids are playing on the ground. I will meet you at 5 p.m. The book is about history. We traveled by bus last night. I am talking on the phone with my mother. The pen is on the desk next to the computer. I was born in 1995. She arrived at the airport in the morning. Daily practice like this will help you use prepositions automatically. Now it is your turn to practice. Take one place, like the park. Make sentences with different prepositions. Example, I am at the park. I am walking into the park. I am running across the park. I am sitting in the park. I am standing next to the park gate. I walked through the park. I looked at the trees in the park. You can also do this with school. I am at school. I went into the classroom. I walked across the playground. I sat in the library. I stood next to the school gate. This activity will train your brain to use prepositions naturally. Let's review what we learned today. We learned that prepositions are small words that connect ideas in a sentence. We learned about prepositions of place, like in, on, under, next to, and between. We studied prepositions of time, like at, on, in, by, and during. We practiced prepositions of movement, like into, onto, across, through, and toward. We learned how to use prepositions with transport and communication. We also looked at common mistakes and how to avoid them. Then we practiced with daily life sentences and an activity. Prepositions may look small, but they are very powerful. The best way to master them is to practice daily. Every day, make 5 small sentences using prepositions. Over time, you will become fluent and natural. Thank you for listening to episode 10 of the Solo English podcast. In the next episode, we will learn about how to use English articles correctly. See you in episode 11.